are. That's evil. Evil. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start off with my MAC eyeshadow base. This is a cream color base in the color Hush. It was very pinkish, and when I want my eyeshadows to really be pigmented and pop, I like to do a base, like a cream eyeshadow base, to really like have the color stick to the eye. And then with my Kylie bronze palette, I grabbed the brown one first for as a transition into the crease, and got too much product, and then I realized I have to make it more orangey, so I went in with citrine, really mix the two together, make sure that the crease itself is blended out and bringing it into the eye. I don't know if this makes the biggest difference, but then I added Paradisco by MAC, which is a very sparkly pink eyeshadow, and put that on only the lid and kind of blending it into the crease. And then on the lower lash line, I started off with that brown as well. And then with a different brush, I'll be applying Paradisco, the pink one. This, guys, you guys, this entire look was inspired by the background, which was actually inspired by Kehlani's album cover, which is Everything, Sweet Sexy Savage. I'm obsessed with it. It's such an amazing album. And the cover itself was just so stupidly beautiful that I was like, I want to do an eye look on that. And that's honestly what created this look. And then on this side, I try to do the pink on the eyelid first, and it didn't make a difference. You can do it either way. You can add the brown and the orange first, or the pink first. But then I wanted to go in with more of that orange color to make it more sunsetty, more Tuscan, very much like an Olive Garden dish, Tuscan. I don't know why I use Tuscan so much. That's what it reminds me of, Olive Garden. And then with this kind of like burgundy, clay, maroon, red brown color, I do my fake eyeliner. You guys, I have a full tutorial on this. I don't know how to do liquid liner. I hope Crispy can teach me one day. But until then, I have to do an eyeshadow one. And now for lashes, I'm using Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash. I really like it for doing both your top lashes and your bottom lashes. You see the difference between that? That was just one coat. But then I like to also do my bottom lashes with the same brush, which I really like. And then on the other eye, and now for false, ooh, my eye's watery. I'm gonna use my Lily lashes in the style Luxe. These are my favorite lashes right now, you guys. I know I like to do those wispy ones at times, but this is like the bigger version of that, which I really like. And I like to use, for lash glue, I like to do Duo, the clear one. I don't know what's going on with my mouth. I don't know if I'm savoring the lash glue. I don't know what's going on, but these are my favorite lashes, you guys. It gives you that like winged, ooh, these brown contacts are making my eyes water. And then I'm just gonna put them on. I really like them. But do you guys notice this whenever you put on lashes? Sometimes you're like, fuck, I don't like how this one looks. So I took it off. And the reason is I like to start off with this eye first with lashes. It just goes on so much smoother on this eye. And I really like it because these actually start off shorter on the inner corner and get longer at the very outer. See, it already gives you the cat eye without having to do like a liquid eyeliner, but I did the eyeshadow false little liner thing so that the lashes really blend into the eye. And then for blush, this is Peaches by MAC, and I'm using a blush brush just by Luxie and really applying it on there. I wanted it to be more about the blush, so I did a really good layer. Just very like, I'm shy, like very like, ooh, did someone just give me a compliment? Like my forehead's shy, my nose is shy, I think my chin is shy. Yeah, my chin is shy, but very like that, like ooh. And then for bronzer, I'm actually using MAC Cosmetics Mineralized Skin Finish. Y'all know I love to use this one. And sometimes I like to put Give Me Sun on top of it to make me really tan. But for this look, I wanted it just to be a very light tan. You know I love to be tan, but we're gonna do a light tan today, you guys. Very like, I went to Hawaii, I hung out at the beach. Very much that, you know, like, ooh, you've been sitting out in the sun, not per se you have bronzer on. These Mineralized Skin Finishes, you guys, are amazing. And then with just a powder brush with no product on it, I blend kind of everything together, I guess you can say. Just really like blending it all. And then for highlight, I want it to be a very dewy look. This is Bobbi Brown's Bronzed Glow Powder, and I'm putting it on my cheekbones. At first, I honestly thought this was going to be the highlighter that I used. I thought this was only going to be it, and I really, really liked it. And I put it on my forehead to give that kind of like dewy-esque effect. I didn't grab product. It's just what was already on the brush. And then I was like, you know what? I want it to just be a little bit brighter. And it's honestly really bright. But with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, this is Siberian Gold, you guys. This is a very bright, almost champagne colored highlight, as opposed to King Tut, which is a very golden highlight. This is very champagne. Do you see that? Fuck, dude. Oh, like watching this, doing the voiceover, I forgot how stupid amazing that highlighter is. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and then I'm also snatching my little nose with it, my big nose into a little nose. I mean, it's not that big. It's like regular, but I wanted to snatch it. Make it very like sharp. And then I'm going to put it into my inner corner. Yeah, look at how awake I look. Oh my gosh, it looks so awake. And then into my brow bone. It just really lifts the brows, you guys. It looks like you got a brow lift. It looks like you got your brows Botox higher. And then on my lip, I put it on my lip underneath my liquid lipstick. And then for liquid lipstick, I'm actually going to use Kylie Cosmetics Dirty Peach. This pencil, you guys, is honestly everything. I'm gonna have to order like 3 more. It's honestly beautiful. Beautiful by itself. I understand why her pencils are so good. Like, look at that. The lip alone is already everything. But I wanted to go in with the liquid lipstick because it's really peachy and I love it. It's great for the look. I'm actually going to keep that pencil permanently in my collection because it's beautiful. But for the look, this liquid lipstick was everything. And once it dries, it dried down like that. And then I'm going to put some more back on my Cupid's bow. Blend it out so it doesn't look like a milk mustache. Shout out to Laura Lee for calling me out. And then for setting spray, I'm using my Tatcha Dewy Mist Spray just to make me very dewy, you know?
El techo está en fuego. Deja que se queme, no nos llaman los bomberos. El techo está en fuego.